There is a strange rule in the prison. All prisoners are prohibited from wearing shoes, while the guards, without exception, wear thick, high-temperature, anti-electric shoes. If a prisoner disobeys, the guards will activate the electric shock on the floor. This punishment, which does not cause injury, but is still sweet, allowed the prison with nearly 3,000 inmates to be managed by only 35 guards, significantly reducing the Empire's payroll burden. Although it is called a prison, it is actually a brutal sweatshop where many innocent people are arbitrarily accused and brought here to endure terrifying 1 to 2 hour shift work. The brutal working hours lead many prisoners to directly jump into the high-temperature, high-pressure restricted area, ending their lives. But Andor is not prepared to sit and wait for death. In his spare time, he often observes the situation outside the workshop. After the guards complete a patrol round, he quickly requests a minute to use the restroom, enters a small cubicle less than 2 square meters, and knocks open some already broken cylinders, using stolen parts from dead cylinders. He continuously wears down a water pipe used for flushing the toilet, hoping that one day he can saw it open. Soon, he replaces the newcomer who died last night. When the time comes, he quickly restores the scene to his state. He runs out of the restroom and assumes the designated posture. The two deliberately stand next to the lift platform to observe, discovering that the guards escorting the newcomers are not wearing anti-electric shoes, and the newcomers are not electrocuted when they touch the railing. This indicates that the lift platform is not powered, as long as they stop the lift platform during the escort of newcomers and seize the weapons from the guard waist. There is a chance to escape. Another question facing Andor is that he only knows there are not many guards, but he is unclear about the exact number of security personnel on each floor when the shift ends. The people in the workshop seem panicked. News comes from the prisoners in the opposite workshop, suggesting an incident occurred on the second floor. Suddenly, the oxygen in the shift change area is decreasing, and the elderly are struggling to breathe. Soon, all floors experience a power outage. Their electricity was diverted briefly to the second floor. Some radicals believe 100 people on the second floor were electrocuted. The warden stopped panic spreaders, stating it takes several weeks for news to travel between floors, and they shouldn't speculate. Although the warden has doubts, he still wants to wait for release. Andor sees the warden is not a bad person, and he uses the warden's doubt to form a secret alliance in the dormitory area. He asks if the warden has ever thought about escaping, and then asks how tight they make him control. Andor's questions become more outrageous, causing the warden to become frightened. There must be cameras hidden in the dorms, and if he continues to speak recklessly, he might not survive until tomorrow. Andor finds it amusing, as the guards don't bother to listen to their talk, nor do they care about what they say, because the Empire is so arrogant that prisoners are seen as less than insects in their eyes. All the guards need to do is open and close the floor twice a day, and then check the results of their work. The warden is moved, yet he prefers waiting for his sentence to end peacefully. The next morning, everyone is exchanging news, and it seems someone has